Hey guys, it's Mindii. Thanks for stopping back to my channel. Today we are going to be renovating a house here in San Myshuno. This is 18 Culpeper House. It is one of the townhome looking apartments over by where the basketball court is, so you guys can probably tell what I'm talking about. I have actually renovated this before, and I started to actually give it the same layout as last time. And I remembered, like, oh, wait a minute, this looks really familiar to me. And I was like, oh, that would be why. So I kind of changed up the layout a little bit and had a little fun with that. So this is an apartment for a single mom with two twins. And they're so super cute. I'm so excited. This is for my save file, by the way, so you guys will be introduced to them later on when I get closer to finishing up San Myshuno. This mom, I kind of imagine, is a botanist, and she's going to school for, like, all that stuff, like botanist and, like, maybe, like, herbalism, is that a word, herbalism? I don't know, but anyways, she's into plants, like, let's just leave it at that. So I actually put a few plants around the apartment, but I imagine this student, she's got, like I said, she's got two twins, so she's going to be working part-time, and I kind of imagine that her parents were like, hey, you know what, like, after your husband left, you know, like, I kind of imagine her being, like, 22 or something. She was a teen mom. They're like, you know, after your boyfriend left you with the kids, you know, you can come stay here. And she's like, no, I've got this. Like, she's bound and determined to make it on her own. She's super independent. She, you know, wants to make sure that she has everything for her kids, and she wants to be the one that provides for her children. So that's kind of how I imagine this girl to be. And her name is Lori, by the way. She's super pretty, and I just love her, and I love the whole, like, attitude that I think kind of surrounds her, that I gave her anyway, with this. So yeah, the living room and the kitchen, it's all pretty much open except for the bedrooms. And I wanted to do, like, cheap furniture. Like, I wanted to furnish the apartment, okay? I didn't want it to be like, you know, like, oh, you have, like, a couch and, like, a little TV. Like, I didn't want it to be like that. I kind of imagined that over the past couple of years, her and her boyfriend have, you know, kind of, like, gathered their own stuff, but it's kind of, like, on the cheaper end, you know, like, maybe they got something at the flea market, or, you know, like a thrift shop, or, you know, like an IKEA type store. So that's kind of what I was going for, and that's why the furniture is not, like, the best furniture, but it's not, like, the worst either. So that's kind of the theme that I wanted throughout this whole apartment. I wanted them to have stuff. It just wasn't exactly, like, the more expensive stuff, I guess, is what I'm going for. So her boyfriend left her for somebody else, and he left the apartment, left everything to her, including the two kids. So when I was building this apartment, I was originally just going to have her have one kid. But one of the things that I used to do in The Sims 3 was create a single mom that had twins. And oh my goodness, talk about a challenge. And then put in going to work and going to school. This girl has her hands full, let me tell you, and I'm excited to play her for a little bit, kind of get her story rolling for you guys so I can upload her to the gallery. As it stands, I do have the whole family uploaded to the gallery, but once I get her rolling and get her through school and get a diploma on that girl, she is going to go up on the gallery with her two kids, and you guys, she's gonna make it. Like, she's gonna make it. I'm super excited to play this one. I love storylines like that, and I love, like, where it's just a little bit not the norm, and I don't know, I'm just really excited for her. So anyways, you guys kind of see now that I'm kind of sprinkling a few plants throughout her apartment. Not too much. I didn't go overboard just because there's really not room in her apartment, and I imagine that that's something that eventually she'll want to maybe move into the country where she has a little more space, a little more outdoor space, or, you know, just outdoor space period, because right now she doesn't have any of that. And hopefully she will find somebody in the long term for her to kind of, you know, marry down the road, and maybe they'll be a great father figure to her two kids. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. I just finished my Christmas build, and I'm kind of glad to, like, be done with it. Like, I love Christmas. It put me in my Christmas spirit. It definitely, made me feel good. I had so much fun with it, but I'm just, like, I'm over Christmas builds already. I'm over Christmas builds. I might do one more. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I had so much fun with this one. It wasn't exactly how I had pictured it, but I'm happy with it. It's just something that, sorry, my dog is barking. It's something that I feel like, I don't know, like you wouldn't really play in. And you wouldn't really play in this build. Oh my gosh, my dog is barking like crazy. I think somebody is like at my door, probably dropping off a package. Like, all of my kids' Christmas presents are coming in the mail like today and tomorrow. So I've been trying to like intercept everything that comes to the door. And I think that's what he's barking at, because I think I heard my door. But anyways, yeah, so this Christmas build that I created is not something that you would necessarily want to play in. Because even though it has like functional houses, I don't know, it's not that kind of build. So you guys will kind of see what I'm talking about. And I have to say, like, doing it was a very tedious, long job. I think it took probably about 10 hours to do, and I still feel like when I look at it, I always feel like I could improve on something, but when I look at this, I'm like, okay, I'm happy with it, but what else can I add to it? For some reason, I just feel like it's not complete, if that makes sense. I don't know, for those of you who build, if you ever feel that way, where you like do something and you're like, but there's more, because I feel like that a lot. And even though like I'm happy with it, I just still feel like, what else can I do? And yeah, so I don't know. It just kind of made me like tire of Christmas builds a little bit, but I think I might regain that and build another Christmas build. I don't build them too often, but I feel like I did do a lot this year. So if I don't, you know what? It's okay. I've already got a few out there. So this is the boys' room that we are creating right now. And I kind of went back and forth on whether I wanted the potty seat in here. And eventually I do move it back in here just because the bathroom's too small. And I wanted to be able to fit a washer and dryer in the bathroom because I felt like that was more important, than the like having like two potty seats or having a potty seat in the bathroom, because with two little kids, I'm sure she'll be doing a ton of laundry, and I'm sure it's just one more thing on her list that she needs to do. But I thought it would just be kind of like more realistic, add to the gameplay. We're really just stressing this poor Lori out. But yeah, I do eventually move the potty seat back, and then I put up some like fun wall decals in this bedroom. It's just so cute. I imagine that she probably like painted it for the boys, and they've got all of their little stuff in there. Basically everything that they need is in here. I gave them little night lights so they won't be scared of the monsters when they get older, when they're kids. But yeah, I don't know. I just gave them cute little stuff. I stuck some little dolls. What are those dolls called? I don't remember what they're called, but I stuck some little like dolls and figurines up on their shelves, and then I stuck some Fold a Critter cards up there too, like maybe mom collected them for the boys, or I don't know, whatever the case is, because they're kind of small still to collect them, but it all works out. So moving on to the bathroom, I just went in and kind of really cluttered up the bathroom a lot. There's really not much to say about it. It's a bathroom. But I added in a couple shelves, and yeah, I don't know. It looks really cute. And then I decide to add in a washer and dryer in here as well while I was kind of going through all of this. And for some reason, I was really trying to get that hair dryer, like little hair dryer piece to fit in, and it just didn't. So right here, I use these little poles in that cabinet to make it look kind of like a stand that you would put over the toilet seat. I'm sure most of you have seen them. They're just little, I mean, like we have one over our toilet seats. We don't have a lot of we don't have a lot of storage in our bathroom, and so we had to go buy one, and it's just really simple to put together. It's not real wood. It's just a little cabinet, and it's got stands, and it literally fits over your toilet. So it just provides extra storage, which is really, really nice. And so I kind of imagined that was something that she would have. So here is the point that I'm like, okay, she needs to have a washer and dryer more than she needs a potty seat. So we changed that back and finish up the bathroom. I hope you guys are all doing well. I feel like I haven't talked to some of you I feel like I've talked to a lot, and then some of you I feel like I really miss you guys. I haven't talked to you guys. I've been kind of on and off Twitter, so I guess it just depends on my mood, but I hope you guys are all doing well. And like I said, I'm in the process of editing this Christmas build. I have so many builds coming out for you guys, which is really exciting. Plus, I need to get some more episodes of Stay at Home Mom up for you guys, but I feel like my channel is like really thriving right now, and that makes me feel really, really good because it's doing what I love and sharing it all with you guys. So you guys make it thrive, and I totally appreciate that. But moving on to the bedroom. I know I'm kind of like back and forth here. Moving on to the bedroom here. This is her bedroom, and I used kind of like a blue and gray color palette, and I think it works out pretty good for her. I add a couple plants on the end tables and just kind of clutter everything up a little bit. It's still like neat. It's not like super cluttered to the point where it just looks like gross, but I wanted to add like some more personalization throughout this apartment for her. I also put like a lot of books everywhere because I imagine she's like one of those people that's like, she's studying so hard, and she's probably the person that's like curling her hair while she's reading or studying something, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I get from her, is that she's just studying really, really hard. And then in the end, I just go through and add some more clutter throughout this build. So yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's for my game save file, so I'm really glad to be getting back to that. I felt like I've kind of neglected it a little bit, but I'm back and it feels good. So here I just go through and clutter up some more. I added another high chair because that was something that I didn't do, and then I spent forever going through the debug menu because I could never find that dang remote. I'm sure I go past it several times. I don't know if you guys are like me. Sometimes when I look for something in the menus, like, yeah, I know I can like search it, but I don't think I can search it in the debug menu. I guess I never tried. But when I'm like looking for something, I can never find it scrolling through the menu, and it's probably like I probably scroll past it like 3 or 5 times before I actually find it. And eventually I just gave up. I added that little candle lighter. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that little candle lighter before, but I stuck it next to that candle on there, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have never seen that little candle lighter. So if you look next to the candle on the TV stand, there's that little red and black thing, and it looks just like a candle. It's just so cool. I was like, candle lighter? Where'd that come from? I was super fascinated by it. But so basically I just finished going through the debug menu, and that is that. But you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm so glad to talk with you all again, and I can't wait to share my Christmas build with all of you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get to play with this family because they are super fun. So hey, be sure to follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy it, don't forget to share with a friend, and all that fun stuff. Follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram. I need to be a little bit better at keeping up with those accounts, but I will get there. So I will see you guys all later. Bye.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you, like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose, each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season, not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next is turning, change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall you came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season.